How do you get multiple doorknobs and deadbolts in a house to work on the same key? I had this situation in my new house. It came with an absurd array of keys for every single entry point. Oftentimes, deadbolts and knobs didn't even match on the same door. It drove me crazy, so I went with the quickest, easiest solution, which I'm going to show you here. And remember, if you like this content, be sure to sign up for our mailing list at thehonestcarpenter.com. When you become a member, you'll receive access to our free guides, newsletters, and a ton of other stuff that we have coming up. So jump over to thehonestcarpenter.com and sign up for that right here in the header. Okay, one solution for this problem is to just hire a locksmith to rekey everything. But for the number of fixtures I have, it would easily run over a couple $100, and I didn't even like a lot of these locks. For instance, I prefer mechanical deadbolts over electric ones. Call me old-fashioned. So my simplest solution was to purchase new locks that I could match to a single key. A lot of products out there make this really easy now, like Kwikset Smartkey. Keep in mind, Kwikset is not my sponsor, and they did not give me these. I bought them at the store with my money. But they do make this issue very simple to resolve. Essentially, the Smartkey system lets you very easily rekey a new lock set or deadbolt to an existing key. Your current key just has to be compatible with this system, and I'll show you how to test that in a second. But I needed 3 new door sets in total, so I bought this 2-pack, which comes with 4 matching keys. And then I got an extra single door set that was on a separate key. All told, this cost me about $105, which seems reasonable these days. Since the solo lock set needed rekeyed, I started by installing that one. To begin, you just have to uninstall the old set, which is easily done by simply unscrewing the fixtures. Screws are on the inside of the building, of course, and they back out easily. This allows the fixtures to come apart in a clamshell fashion. Then the latches and strike plates can be uninstalled by backing out their own screws. Now you have 2 empty pass-through holes. The first thing to keep in mind for installing new locks is the back set. This is the distance from the edge of the door to the center of the pass-through hole. In modern US houses, this is always either 2 3/8 or 2 3/4. Latches for both knobs and deadbolts can be adjusted to fit either of these dimensions. For instance, the deadbolt latch can be rotated to extend it to 2 3/4 or retracted to 2 3/8. Just be sure that the bolt is thrown out and that the top side is up in orientation. This door back set was 2 3/8. So when it was properly set, I just screwed the strike plate through the existing holes. The knob latch had a sliding system, which I also set to 2 3/8. Then, with the curved face on the tongue pointed towards the exterior, I inserted and screwed that one into place as well. Now, all of these fixtures install by threading extensions through holes in the latch. It usually just involves matching shapes, keeping things right side up, and lining up screw holes. But getting screws threaded can be tricky, and when you're filming yourself and trying to keep your head and your hands out of the way, it can be nearly impossible. You could probably add Benny Hill music to this segment. Some brands have removable knobs that make this lineup easier, but I don't think this kit does. So you just have to eye the lineup from the side sometimes and keep shifting things around. And it's easiest to drive screws with the long screwdriver. It's narrower and can fit around the knob more easily. When that's done though, I have 2 lock sets that are ready to be rekeyed. And here's where things suddenly get really easy. Because to rekey this set, we're just going to use this little supplied pin along with some simple sequence instructions. We're matching the single lock set to the double lock set, so I go ahead and take out those keys. Then I mark the old set with an X because we don't want to confuse which is which. So here's proof that the new keys do not work, but they do fit. And as I mentioned, in order for your keys to work, they have to at least fit the lock set. But if they fit, the next step is to throw the deadbolt, or for the knob, turn the latch to the locked position. Then insert the old key and rotate clockwise 90 degrees. It doesn't matter what the orientation of the key cylinder is, just rotate clockwise. Then insert the Smartkey pin tool into this tiny little hole and push so it's all the way in. After that, pull it out and pull the old key out without turning anything. Now put the new key in and rotate 180 degrees counterclockwise and then 90 degrees clockwise so the key is upright again. Then remove the new key and the lock has been rekeyed. I put the new key in again and test, and it works perfectly. And just to be sure, I also test the old key, which no longer works, proving that the set is fully rekeyed. Now I can install the other 2 lock sets on my 2 doors, and I'll have 3 doors all on the same key. No more of this ridiculous key mess. I'll link some of these lock sets and any other good ones I can find down below. Feel free to shop those links, and be sure to sign up for the free mailing list at thehonestcarpenter.com. We have lots of cool stuff there and more coming up soon. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'm Ethan James with thehonestcarpenter.com. I'll see you next time.